with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Leopards and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels. 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going, and they continue to pack it in at UNLV. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Rebels will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. It'll be the Leopards offense to go on the attack first. Comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He's trying to back. Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And now the Leopards have it with a first and goal. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Leopards! Great job by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense.
Eighth play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking for a big play. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. Touchdown. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. Just across the 20.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. All down. Offense in an empty set. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Plucks it out of the air. Could not make his way to the corner.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And now the Leopards will punt it away on fourth down. He gets a block. What a cut, now he's loose. Just a... It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he... This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. Picks up the first down. There to make... Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Running inside, it's Thomas. He gets... And now the Leopards have it with a 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Bringing the heat. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And now the Leopards go back to work after moving the chains through the air. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Hit as he throws. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Okay, so I thought they might go for it here. Instead, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They finally get to him. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Wants to go right back downfield. Got his man on the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never.
It's a fake, going for the sticks. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold.
We are starting this Saturday high noon battle with a bang. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Leopards and the Grizzlies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now.
And now the Leopards with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Went all the way to the 16-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it. Makes a catch. And he on 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a 2nd. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
There's a crease. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Leopards. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Creates a little room. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground, but he...
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he rolls into the house. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you got to feel good about where you're at on this field, man. The defense forces the turnover, sets you up so good. Now, the whole playbook is wide open. 1st down, they go with the pass. I would not be surprised if they turn.
Makes a grab and room to run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Grizzlies line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. He lets it fly. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Leopards! It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Here we go, ready. Ready, team, ready to go.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Grizzly! We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Find some room. Inside the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Leopards.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick.
And now the Leopards can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And now the Leopards come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Looking to get it in, and they will. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They come through with by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Heaves it deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a scene we're going to have. Full checkerboard environment. Not just the end zones that are checkered, but we've been set up with a full checkerboard going throughout this stadium. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports College Football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Air Force Falcons and the Leopards. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Coach Calhoun told me before the game
Break.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He is denied. And it's fourth down coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Kick is... They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. Give to the big fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They send the tight end in motion. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He works his way. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Touchdown, Falcons! And the Falcons trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Sticks it in his belly. And he's in! Cut! Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. He'll be of a first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short, and you've got to think on offense. You've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Got a little, there's some room. He's got enough, and they roll. This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Good effort, but he's going to come up. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game,
seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The give on the counter. This defense makes... And now the Leopards come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, better look out! Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be third and 7. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Slings it. Connection to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It's complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Leopards! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Fighting off the defender. Maybe a crease. He will not quite. Emptied every move in his bag to try to pick up that first down. It's 4th and inches. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. And he did not. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Hauls it in. He'll be pulled down inside the pitch, catch, and run.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? And this is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break.
Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown! A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Let's see exactly where they mark. 2 inches short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. Did a speed bump on that last play, now work to do on 2nd and 15. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Those last 2 running plays went nowhere. At this point, you wonder if you just run it again, punt, and regroup. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And we'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and I think on that third down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a fourth down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here come the Leopards, ready to put something together on this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Makes his man miss. Tackle is made.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he'll be brought down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the Leopards will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. They're going to mark this one at the...
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Here's a little room there. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And it's good! There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it.